Hello YouTube and welcome back. We're going to play some more Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. I'm really ecstatic that we were able to, in the last episode, get to that bandits camp. I was really worried that the playthrough was going to end right there because I had killed off all the bandits. So I'm really happy that we get to continue here. We are headed over to the cloakwood, right over here, to continue our hunt for Tavok. But I'm gonna stop here at the inn really fast. I will do a quick rest
What would you have me do?
and sell off some of the things we found at the last bandit camp. Not because we need the gold, because we have tons of it, but to free up our inventory. There's still quite a few things I'm looking for upgrades. There's, I believe, 5 more manuals or 4 more manuals out there that we haven't found yet. Oh, look, we got Elminster here. Well met, young one. I trust thou art well. I have heard many things about thee in the past few 10 days, and I am most impressed. Are you following me, old man? And what have you heard? All good things, I hope? I have no time to chat. Let's see. All good things, I hope. That would depend on whom you would ask. Now, wouldn't it? For the most part, it would appear that thine actions are well intentioned, and are therefore received as such, much as I would have done, though perhaps not using the same method. Likely the clues also point thee in the same direction I would go. I know where I should go, and I do not need your help. I'm certain where I must go, but perhaps I should. Let's go with that. As thou hast no doubt determined, the clues seem to point towards the cloakwood forest. Likely that the scoundrels behind the bandits have some sort of base within the wood. Of course, I am only telling thee things that thou dost already know. Good luck on thy travels, young one. Wary as well, for thou art making powerful enemies, both here and within thyself. I am sorry I cannot speak more plainly on this matter, but events must unfold as they will without any meddling from this old man. I don't like that they call me young one. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be the adopted son of Gorion, but I'm also a half-elf. If I'm young, I'm probably not really that young. I sound loose wires. Ah. Got a bow to identify, gloves to identify, or identify spells. That before I rest. A room.
My inn is open to all
Spell.
who behave
Rent.
themselves.
Keep.
I need some ale.
I'm not going to use my one cure spell. Instead, I'm going to go over to the temple. Okay. Here.
Very well.
I will also use to identify
If you insist.
as much of the stuff as I can. That way, I still have identify spells left over for the rest of the travel. That wasn't my original plan when I opened, when I went to the tavern. I was just going to memorize it myself, but Figure I have enough money and might as well. For 1 hit point. Not wasting it. And I'm gonna buy all. What do we got here in terms? Got a +1 composite bow, +2 longbow. So the only real difference in a longbow and a composite bow should be the range, as far as I know, but I don't remember second edition what the difference. So we got speed factor 5, that code damage 3, factor of 6. Requires a strength of 18, requires a strength of 6. Lower speed factor is better. But the damage is only +2. Rather than +1 damage, I'd rather be better. Plus, longbow is faster. We'll go with the longbow. So
Glitter gold guide your eye on your travels.
of course, you won't buy any. That was too dumb.
Very well.
Let's go back here. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time, and I didn't really want to start the episode with all this management. I could have just done this off camera, but
All right, all right.
at least as people watching can keep track of what I'm buying and spending and where I buy stuff.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
So exact same. So I'll sell one of sell the composite bow, warhammer, sell the one. That. So go back to the cleric really fast, buy some potions.
Yes?
If you insist. Very well.
No. Talk to him.
Glitter gold guide your eye on your
All right,
travels.
potion. Buy. Ah, not what I wanted to
Glitter
do.
gold guide your eye on your travels.
1,000 gold. That is not bad. Okay. Glad we have those wands of fireball because there's a lot of spiders and things that fireballs work really good on. Spider fight that I don't even know how I'm gonna do it. Off we are to the cloakwood. Far to the cloakwood. Bandit. Now there's, I believe, 4 or 5 maps to the cloakwood. Got one here, then there's like 2, and then another 3 along the top. You have to go through all of them before you actually get
If you insist.
bandits. There should be things I haven't found yet. There is a dungeon, not dungeon, a cave. First, I want to run around with my bow. Goes. Already got hit. Holy crud.
Pure life and fear.
And it rolled a 20 to do it. What a jerk spider. Things that I remember in the game that I haven't come across yet. There should be a cave where there's a guy hunting wyverns. Find this cave. A bunch of wyverns inside. That dungeon has a lot of good treasure in it. So I want to keep an eye out for that section of the map. The main bandit camp, of course. Gotta way over. Um, there's like a spider queen, like this really fat guy sitting in a web. That's where you get the 2-handed spider sword that lets me do freedom of movement spell. Really important to me. Those are the only main events I can think of that are up here in the forest that I haven't seen. Just gonna look kind of for those main events and cover just enough of the map to make sure that I didn't miss those. I'm not gonna uncover it probably 100%. Because if it's not a weapon upgrade, okay, something going on here. Where all these guys look like bad guys.
You there! Identify yourselves!
What purpose have you wandering this far into Cloakwood? Are you looking to earn money? If you are, I'd be willing to pay a considerable amount for your assistance. Called Death's Sashin Star, a noble from City of Baldur's Gate. Perhaps you have heard of me. No matter, I'm looking for some good, strong people who could defend me against a band of savages. Ruffians have been threatening my companions with bodily harm. Would you be interested? Sure. Good, I'm glad to hear you have a sense of decency to help a man in my situation. Let me explain my predicament. My friends and I have come here every year to do some sport hunting. Here, however, a group of woodland savages threatened us with bodily harm if we did not stop our hunting trip. Being civilized men, we realized that it's well within our rights to hunt where we damn well please. After a few more days of hunting, crass woodsmen lost all pretense of humanity and murdered Elbin, one of my oldest friends. I'm sure that they have a plan to attack our cottage here. Best be prepared. Okay, so it's either going to be like nymphs or dryads, or it's going to be a group of. In which case, I'll probably side with
I have no quarrel with those who respect my forest.
trespassers and butchers of our wood. I, Seniad, have come to administer the punishment that you have brought down upon yourselves. Yet who are the ones that stand beside you? With them we have no quarrel. It is now to you that I speak. Men have most likely duped you into protecting their sorry hides. They have most likely not told of the druid they have slain in cold blood. I will allow you to rethink your earlier decision and to their most Not listen to these slavering wildmen, my friend. They lie as benefits the uncultured barbarians they are. Alright, well, I don't like you. Gave me every opportunity. Very civil. They're calling him barbarians. So, pretty sure you're in the wrong. So sorry, Eldith, but we're siding with the druids. They have this great aloe vera balm that they're giving away samples of, and my armor's been chafing a bit, you know? Don't you be, you're being rather harsh, Siniad. Can't just let you murder all death. Come now, why don't we come to a peace? Alright, I like that. You have made your choice, fool. Now you will suffer together with your hunter friend. Okay, so he's not interested in a. Oh, they're summoning bears. Oh, call lightning. That's a little rough. That almost like one-shot killed me, that call of lightning. Okay, that is not what I was expecting.
All right, all right.
And I would have sided with the druids, but man, they're a little bit bloodthirsty.
You there! Identify yourselves!
Alright. I still want to side. Just because they're rude and barbarians and whatnot.
I have no quarrel with those who respect my forest.
He's got to respect searching for a peaceful solution. Oh, this looks like the high-level druid. Can't let him. Wow. One-shot call lightning. Holy moly. Part of the problem there, I was shooting at the wrong druid. Start.
You there! Identify yourselves!
I have no quarrel with those who respect my forest.
Alright, shoot that guy. Can't let him summon the bears either. Oh, come on. Why is he not fumbling his spells? I hit him with so many arrows, and he didn't fumble anything.
All right, all right.
What is up with that? Plus, he took a ton of damage. I'm probably going to end up doing this
You there! Identify yourselves!
using the wand of fireballs and blowing him up with fireball. That's too many guys.
I have no quarrel with those who respect my forest.
4 guys, plus they instantly summon some bears. I'm gonna switch gloves. And alright, he's dead this time. Focus on the bear, because I'm actually most worried about the bear. Lots of cave bear. Can I kite that? Care about these 2 guys with flaming sword that have already turned back to staffs. What I care about is the bear.
Your life ends here.
Come on, get all hung up on them. Alright, bear's dead. That's like, fight's really not that bad, provided that you're not Getting instant shot by a call lightning spell. And have what, 48 hit points? 44? Yeah, 48 hit points. That lightning bolt was instant swing. 48 points of damage. Ridiculous. And these guys are all standing around doing nothing. Give you my gratitude for the aid you've given us. If you ever travel to Baldur's Gate, come to the Merchant's League, and I will aid you in any way I can. Take now this small token of my appreciation. Got an item. Potion. I also got this ring, the Druid's Ring. Lets me charm animals for 2 hours. That's pretty awesome. It's only got 15 charges. That's not so awesome. Alright, so spell now. Up a little bit. That was a fairly main event. I highly doubt there's too much more on this map. As far as questing type stuff or special encounters. Sure, it's still got tons of wandering monks tucked around here and there. You're not going to put anything too significant right along the map. Bow back. Alright. Actually got the spider killed before it. Got a bridge over here. Good. Probably means can't travel off the map over here. Where will it let me travel to, though? Up here to the cloakwood?
All right, all right.
Bear hiding over. What's really good with that druid ring, or if you're playing a ranger or a... Oh, got a wolf? You can do things like charm those bears, and they'll pretty much follow you around for the rest of that map, and you can use them to tank all the damage from the fights you get in. It makes certain maps really easy to deal with. Normal wolves, come on. One of the sad things is Link's Ranger, an NPC if you don't take a Ranger as your main character. So dumb at casting the spells and stuff. He still has Charm Animal. But because he has such a high strength, you tend to just give him a two-handed sword and let him go up front and fight. You don't ever really utilize him as an archer. Or at least I never do. I want to take advantage of his high strength. The only time I ever really used him as an archer is when he was super hurt near death. What do we got here?
Ho, travelers. Hold a moment.
Sorry if I startled you, but I always approach strangers cautiously. I'm Corin, hunter and archer. Are any of you interested in making some money? If you are, I'm the person. Uh, if you are, I am the person who could help you do it. Tell me more. Good, I'm glad to hear you're smart enough to recognize opportunity when it comes knocking. The deal is, I've been hired out by the mayor of Vergos to hunt down a great winged dragon. Okay, so these are the wyverns I was talking about. That has been plaguing the caravan routes. He's offered 2,000 golds for its head. Now, before you get cold feet, let me allay your fears. The only description of always mentioned is deadly barbed tail. From what I know about dragons, they don't have barbs on their tails. That's something unique to wyverns. So all we have to do is find the wyvern's nest and kill it. The question is, do you pronounce it wyvern or pronounce it wyvern? I use it interchangeably. I don't have a set way. I flip flop back and forth. I don't know. I never heard anyone say there's one correct way to say it. I guess it's one of those potato moments. Our only worries are if it has friends over for dinner. What's your decision? Yay or nay? Uh, hmm. What is the question? Yeah, I want to go kill it, but I don't want to take you with me. Aren't stout enough for heart, I can understand. All of us are. Well, thanks for the information and thanks for the quest stuff, but I don't need the 2,000 gold. I don't want to walk back down to Beargost. Didn't want that guy to join my group, even if it's just for a single. Okay. So no matter which way I take, both ways take me up here. All right, well, that will do it. We got one map done. So that is it for today. Thanks for joining us, and we will continue on in the next video. Bye for now.